Okay, it's recording.
He calls scene first.
Yeah. And scene!
I was told to.
Wear comfortable clothes and to arrive no later than 2:30 p.m.
I was so thrown off because I was so sure I was going to have to wear a fabulous new dress for this event, but I didn't care though.
I was too excited. This day finally came.
My 1-year anniversary. And I'm spending it with the man I love and adore.
I love and adore.
For a few months now.
I've been trying to figure out what the surprise could be.
Comfortable clothes?
Comfortable clothes?
I would ask myself.
There were several times where.
I would talk to my best friend, Kaya.
There were several times where.
I would talk to my best friend, Shanae.
And together we would come up with all kinds of things.
This wonderful man
Could be doing for me.
Maybe you guys are going rock climbing.
Kaya would say. Then Shanae would say.
You guys must be doing something on the beach.
These activities sounded great, but
I was not convinced.
I was not convinced.
So.
I arrived to.
his house.
Promptly at 2:20 p.m.
A part of me is nervous, and the other part of me is super excited. I decided to wear black leggings
My favorite pair of flip-flops.
and a comfortable loose pink top. I was comfortable and ready.
Earlier that day.
He told
Me to bring a bandana.
And so.
What is it?
Won't
I made
sure.
I made sure I brought that to the house with me.
The
The minute we saw each other,
Very wide and bright smiles.
swiped across our faces.
It was pretty clear that.
We could not wait to get this beautiful day started.
Before we left,
his house.
To go to the mysterious place.
For our anniversary,
I was instructed to.
Wear the bandana as a blindfold.
During the entire drive.
I was blindfolded.
I
Thought
this
was
so
romantic.
And it just made the moment even more exhilarating. The drive took about 45 minutes, and when.
We finally got to the place,
He stepped out of the car.
and all I could smell was water and really fresh air.
I immediately thought back to the beach idea Shanae mentioned.
One step at a time, he slowly guides.
Me up a few stairs and down a ramp. My heart beats rapidly.
Because.
One, I have no idea where I'm going.
And two, I cannot wait to see what he has in store.
For our special day.
For our special day,
For our special day.
Finally,
I am seated in a room.
it seems like.
And I hear a woman say, okay,
Mr. Webster.
you two can call at any time if you need anything.
In the background.
I hear some type of water
And then I feel confused.
Let's not forget.
I
I'm
am
still blindfolded at this point.
Next.
I hear,
Could you be the most beautiful girl in the world?
By the infamous Prince.
My eyes begin to water,
and my boyfriend slowly
and my boyfriend slowly
releases the blindfold from my face and kisses the back of my head softly.
The first thing.
I see is a beautiful view of the city of Los Angeles.
In addition to that.
there was a hot tub and
Around were red rose petals and dimly lit candles.
By this point.
I am crying.
And he wraps me.
In his arms telling me
I love you.
this was the most beautiful,
Most special
most romantic thing anyone has ever done for me.
As we sat in the hot tub, we sipped on champagne.
And gazed at the view. My 1-year anniversary was truly one to remember.
Sweet. See where we are right now? We need to get this in center.
Yeah.
So, you know, if John's moving yours, you gotta move yours.
Yeah,
We gotta get
like
both.
just turn the chair, don't move it back, because every time we shift more to the right.
Okay, so just finish in the center. It's good. It's very good. You see how it's kind of like a poem.
Yeah.
Okay? So I want you all to be careful of, be mindful of how you're interpreting it, because it gets a little too poetic sometimes. And then, yeah, it's just, we got to be mindful of like hyping up the energy. I want you to when you're excited, when your characters are excited, I want you excited. Okay, sometimes it's like a little too mellow, like poem, we're flowing. I want it more animated.
Okay.
And then when you two need to raise your volume, both of you, and a little bit more interpretation. I know some of your lines are one-word lines, and it's a little hard, but at least on those, raise your volume up, more energy. We need like more projection and higher stakes for you. Cool. A couple things. Okay. Wear bandana as a blindfold. That was a line. Is that when you both are like, I'm still wearing my bandana as a blindfold?
They blindfold them as.
Yeah, when the guys come up and they're like this.